Hi, it's Coach Fred, and again, I want to thank everybody who reached out to me this week to find out how I'm doing. Finishing up my third week of treatments this week, actually 13 of them done, and today will be about a third of the way done. And I'm doing really well, so thanks for everyone who's been reaching out to me to find out. And you know, in the first week I talked about remembering that where you are isn't where you're always going to be, so have hope. In the second week I talked about the tight spiral that we can get into with anger and frustration when trauma first hits. And last week I talked about spirit, mind, and body connection and how we can use that to have a plan to move forward through adversity. What I wanted to talk to you about this week is attitude. You see, when real adversity hits and you can't control anything in your life, you can't control the treatments, you can't control the expense, you can't control the time, you can't control what you have to go through with your body, the only thing you can control is your attitude. And that's really awesome because not only is it the only thing you can control, it's the only thing that really matters. Our attitude is everything. And there's a couple tricks I learned along the way that have really helped me. First off, if you want to change how you feel inside when you're feeling stressed or anxious, if you actually stand in the Superman pose for 2 minutes, it will change the brain chemistry and you'll feel more confident. 2 minutes and you can change everything. So before that SAT that your child's going to be taking or that big interview, stand like Superman for 2 minutes and it will change your attitude. But if you think that's great, 2 minutes, think about this. If you talk to yourself in the third person when you're going into a stressful situation, it will change your brain chemistry in 7 seconds. 7 seconds. So when I'm going into my treatments, it sounds something like this week. Hey, Coach Fred, you're an expert on adversity. If anyone can do this, you can do it. 7 seconds later, the chemistry in my brain has changed and I feel more confident. So remember, attitude is everything. But the great news is, it's the only thing that we can control. We get to control the most important thing, our attitude. We get to control how we show up every day. Do I show up at the treatments fearful and anxious, or do I show up confident and ready to fight? Every day we get to choose how we show up. Do we just show up, or do we show up with all of who we are? I'm Coach Fred. Keep showing up.